Hello and welcome to episode 46 of Rebuilding Chelsea on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're at home to Liverpool and away to Leicester in the Premier League. And as you can see, we're on a run of 4 successive wins, part of a much longer unbeaten run. We've only lost once since the triple defeats in September, so let's get straight into it, and the team to face Liverpool is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team then, and it is Unai Simon in goal, back four of Cucurella, Botman, Silva and James, Bellingham at the base of midfield, Fernandes and Mount ahead of him, Sterling on the left, João Mario on the right, and Youssoufa Moukoko starts up front. So let's submit the team. Go and give a team talk. Okay, well, as you can see, my assistant manager has decided to tell the lads we've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. I think he's right anyway, so let's get into the action and see if we can keep this going against a very good Liverpool side, who currently are the only team above us in the league. We do have everything in our own hands as it stands. João Mario's won the ball back, finds Sterling, who plays it into Moukoko. Mokoko's shot is just wide, so 4 minutes gone. First chance goes begging, but we've got another one almost immediately, and it's played into the area. The header is straight at Alisson though. And is he going to go long or is he going to go short? He goes short in the end to Konate. Fabinho plays it out to Diaz, and Diaz back to Stančić. Crossed in, and Darwin Núñez with the finish gives Liverpool the lead with their first real attack of the game. It is Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. So we're going to go attacking, we're going to demand more, and let's see if we can repair the damage. And it is another Liverpool attack. Elliott's corner, headed away. Salah will collect and turns and runs towards goal. Salah still. Alexander-Arnold picks up the loose ball. Konate to Van Dijk. Van Dijk's ball in, flicked on for Darwin Núñez, who shoots wide, but he's offside anyway. And so far we have not been very good in this game. So we need to sharpen up dramatically if we're going to take anything out of it. And I'm not quite sure what to say to the lads now. I think fire up is probably the way to go. And that seems to have pleased them, so hopefully it's going to have the desired effect. Statistically we're on top in every area apart from the one that matters, as Alisson makes another save, and we're covering the defenders. So Alisson goes long, Silva wins the header, but then we lose the second ball. It's played out for Luis Diaz on the wing, but James wins it, finds Silva, Mount to Reece James, forward for João Mario, turns it round the corner for the run of Moukoko, who's beaten to it. Mount wins it back though, Moukoko to João Mario. João Mario into Sterling, turns Alexander-Arnold, Sterling gets the shot away, and Sterling scores against his old club. And it is Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1. Just before half-time, great time to score. Fabinho to Konate into Elliott, back to Konate, finds Virgil van Dijk, into Fabinho again. Fabinho finds Salah, back to Konate. Fabinho to Pedri. Correa plays it back to Simon. Alexander-Arnold wins the loose ball though. Elliott with the cross, and Luis Diaz heads just wide. Can we get to half-time level, and then I can do something about it at half-time? Reece James's ball in, and the header from Antonio Silva is just over the top. And yes, we can get to half-time level. So let's go into the dressing room, and the assistant manager has gone with go out there and give these fans the money's worth. Yeah, it's gone down well. So let's take Botman off, he's tiring at the back. We'll bring on Doria. I'd like to change the right back, but in fact we can put João Mario in there to right back for Reece James. Reece James can come off and be replaced by let's put Mason Mount on the wing. Reece James then for we want an attacking minded midfielder, so we'll go with Guendouzi, and I'm going to take Yusufa Moukoko off as well, and bring on Benjamin Sesko, and let's get out there for the second half and see if we can find ourselves a winner. So let's fire up the lads again, as Matteo Guendouzi plays it out, but Stanisic picks it up for Liverpool, crosses it in. The header is going out of play. Mason Mount kept it in, I'm not sure why, but he's got away with it. Sterling wins the loose ball, he's in on goal, but the shot is a wild one, well wide of the target, and the highlight comes to an end. Right, Enzo Fernandez, you need to come off, and we'll bring on Thuram, and that's going to leave me one substitution for the closing stages. Let's fire up again, as Mason Mount plays the free kick in. The header falls to Luis Diaz, who comes away with it over the halfway line. He's managed to dig out a cross, headed away, but Elliott wins the loose ball, finds Salah, who gets to the byline, pulls it back to Bajcetic, and Nunez has forced it past the goalkeeper, and Liverpool lead again. It's 2-1. And now I think a demand more is probably in order. And the final substitution is going to be Mason Mount for Ez Abde. Can we force an equaliser to at least take a point? And it looks like the answer is going to be no, but there is 5 minutes of added time. Salah to Jota, Bajcetic plays it into Salah, Salah to Darwin Nunez, and Unai Simon makes the save. Looks like it is going to end in defeat. Abde though crosses it in, Sesko with the header, and Alisson is equal to it. And Jota is dispossessed by João Mario, played into Abde. Van Dijk has committed a foul. I think this is outside of the area. So if it's not, and I'm wrong, we'll have a massive chance. Penalty given. So we've got a massive chance, and I want Sesko to take it and get himself some confidence. Have I been in time to make the change though? Yes, I have. and Sesko scores. We've got ourselves an equaliser in the final minute of stoppage time. It is Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2. Is there time for one more attack? No, there's not. 2-2 the final score. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a trip to Leicester in the Premier League. Theme for this one is Unai Simon in goal, back four of Vendel, Botman, Doria and James, Fernandes at the base of midfield, Thuram and Simons ahead of him, Sterling on the left, Abde on the right, Sesko up front. So let's submit the team and go and find out what my assistant manager has come up with for team talk. Okay, he has decided that we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going shall we, is the right option, and it seems to have pleased most of the squad and left the rest of them composed. So let's get into the match and see how we get on. And Leicester in reasonable form, so hopefully we can disrupt that. Sterling to Doria. Doria plays it to Botman, into Thuram, Vendel to Sterling, infield to Sesko, plays it out to Sterling on the left wing again. Sterling gets to the byline and loses the ball. Maddison forces it back to the goalkeeper, and it must have come off the Chelsea man because the goalkeeper's picked it up without penalty. 10 minutes in, let's demand more, see how that goes down. Largely it's gone down well, so let's see. Benitez with the goal kick, launches it long. We win the header but lose the second ball. Maddison plays it forward, but Doria's won it back. Vendel to Botman. Botman to Thuram. Sesko plays it out to Sterling on the left. Sterling needs some support but gives the ball away. Daka plays it through for Wahi, and the shot is deflected, and that makes it easy for Simon to make the save. So I think we need to fire up. We have been not that great in this first half so far, so let's fire them up, and that hasn't gone down very well. Maddison's ball in, the header is over the top, and I think we're going to need some changes at half time. If I get a chance, I'm going to do another demand more as Thomas throws it in for Leicester. Pulisic back to Thomas. Thomas to Soyuncu, into Tielemans. Wahi plays it through, and Simon is able to gather easily. Simon goes short to Doria, who plays it to Reece James. Reece James into Thuram, ball over the top for Sterling. He's got it down, and he's found the back of the net, and we lead 1-0. And it is Leicester City 0, Chelsea 1. We've played 35 minutes, and that should be enough to take us top of the table, I think. It does. Maddison's corner though, and Akamia with an instant response for Leicester. 41 minutes gone, it's Leicester 1, Chelsea 1. And that is not the response we were looking for. So that will put Liverpool back to the top. And it's 1-1 at the break, so let's get into the dressing room. Fans expect to win, they certainly do. So let's make some changes. We need to take Reece James off and bring on João Mario. We need to take Enzo Fernandez off and bring on Guendouzi. And I'm also going to take Benjamin Sesko off and bring on Makoku. And let's get out there for the second half. let's demand more and see if we can manage to steer the lads to a win in the second half. We are the better team. Leicester don't deserve to be in the game. Abde to Guendouzi, back to Simon, finds Veindel, plays it out to the left for Sterling. He's got it down. He's going to need some help. Gets it from Makoku, who turns and runs into the area. He's going to need help. Finds Sterling, who finds the back of the net. And it is Leicester City 1, Chelsea 2. Can we hold on to the lead this time? So that does take us back to the top of the league, but Leicester have the highlight again. Soumare to Soyuncu, Tielemans to Akamiya, the scorer of Leicester's first goal, played through, and Simon collects the ball. He's got loads of options to go short, chooses Doria, into Simons, forward for Abde, who loses out to Soumare, Daka to Pulisic, Pulisic hits the post, Veindel clears, Makoku is surely fouled there, he is, and the highlight comes to an end. So, what are we going to do? At the moment, there's not an obvious change for me to make, although Sterling is now flagging. So we'll bring on Evan Nielsen on the left. And I think Abde for Mason Mount is going to be the final change. Possibly. Yeah, that is the final change. So into the final 10 minutes, I'm not going attacking yet. We're going to wait until we're inside the last 5 minutes. Thomas to Popov, back to Thomas. Soyuncu gives it away to Jean-Maria. We can counter, play forward, and no one chases it. So it's through to Benitez in the Leicester goal. Benitez goes long. Veindel wins the header. Evan Nielsen going to need help. He's done really well actually, but Maddison takes it off him, finds Akamiya, plays in Daka on the right for Leicester. Daka's cross, and Anthony Martial levels it for Leicester. Daka does deserve all the credit. Now we do need to go attacking. We need to demand more. Can we force a late winner? Not looking likely at the moment. 4 minutes of stoppage time though. And there's going to be one more highlight. It begins as a Leicester highlight. Small with the long ball forward. Unai Simon comes out and collects. Is he going to launch this long? No, he goes to Botman on the left, who plays it forward. It's given away. Veindel though has it. Plays in Botman. Guendouzi to Botman. Forward for Simons. Plays it into Evan Nielsen. Plays it through for Makoku, who's in on goal, and it is a corner. It's deflected behind, and the corner is an in-swinger from Botman, and it's going to be tough to see how we manage to score from this, given the way Leicester is set up, and the header is wide. So big chance goes begging, and that's the full-time whistle. Leicester City 2, Chelsea 2. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table then, and as you can see, with 19 games gone, we've won 13, drawn 3 and lost 3. We're on 42 points, third in the table, 2 points behind leaders Arsenal, with a game in hand on them, and we're also only 1 point ahead of Liverpool, 1 point behind Liverpool, and have a game in hand on them as well. So at the moment, the title is in our own hands. So let's have a look look at when we're going to come back, and as we're going into January, I'll bring you back at the end of the month, and I'll show you the Champions League game against Dortmund and the Premier League visit to Wolves, and we'll also round up any business we do in the January transfer window. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.